Elizabeth of York was born on February 11, 1466, into a kingdom torn apart by civil war. She was the daughter of King Edward IV of the House of York, and from birth, her life was shaped by power, danger, and destiny. England at the time was divided by the Wars of the Roses, a brutal struggle between two royal families, the House of York and the House of Lancaster, each fighting for the throne. As the eldest daughter of Edward IV, Elizabeth was once second in line to the crown and her future seemed secure. But everything changed when her father died suddenly in 1483. Elizabeth's young brother became King Edward V. But before he could be crowned, he and his younger brother were taken to the Tower of London by their uncle Richard, Duke of Gloucester. The boys were never seen again. Richard declared himself King Richard III, and Elizabeth's world collapsed. Her family was disgraced, her claim threatened, and her life uncertain. For a time, Elizabeth and her sisters lived in fear and obscurity, yet hope remained. Across the sea, a man named Henry Tudor, a Lancastrian claimant, planned to take the throne. His claim was weak, but one promise gave it power. He would marry Elizabeth of York, uniting York and Lancaster at last. In 1485, Henry defeated Richard III at the Battle of Bosworth Field, ending the Wars of the Roses. Soon after, Elizabeth married Henry, now King Henry VII. Their marriage was more than love, it was political peace. Elizabeth became Queen of England, not through conquest, but through unity. Together, she and Henry founded the Tudor dynasty, symbolized by the Tudor rose, blending red and white into one. As Queen Elizabeth was known for her gentle nature, dignity, and grace. She supported the arts, promoted peace at court, and focused on her role as mother. She gave birth to several children, including Prince Arthur, Henry VIII, and Margaret Tudor, who would one day link England and Scotland. But sorrow followed her reign. Her eldest son Arthur died young. Then, in 1503, after giving birth to a daughter who died shortly after, Elizabeth herself fell ill. She died on her 37th birthday, leaving England in mourning. Elizabeth of York did not rule with a sword or command armies. Yet her legacy was immense. Through her, decades of bloodshed ended, and a new era began. She was the quiet queen who healed a kingdom and the mother of one of England's most famous kings.